Welcome into the final game of the season for the Leeward Islands Cricket Club. This is pretty much second playing sixth. We had that epic win last time. We couldn't replicate it, unfortunately, in the next game. Lost by 141 to the Granada Cricket Club. Bowled out for 475. They put on a good score, though. You had them in a bit of a predicament of 2-2-1 for 6. Then it was Amir Muhammad, who's played 15 test matches for the West Indies. And pretty good career as well. Got to for 143. Sinclair with a very vital 84. Didn't bowl too badly. We had a few bowlers back, obviously. Ramdas 4 for 140, 3 for 127 for Daniels, sort of developing that craft here. 2 for 66 for Hop Cuts. We're bowled out for 385 and 81.3 overs of very quick batting. We had a good start with Semple and Foster putting on 147. Apart from those two getting big scores, no one else really kicked on to get the score that we needed in that middle order. So Semple 144 looks a very, very promising up-and-coming first-class batsman, which is good. And Foster's starting to get that average up a little bit. Pretty good domestic career, actually, when you look at it. It's just his test match average has to come up a little bit. 4 for 141 for Sinclair was the pick of the bowlers, along with Chad Peters. 4 for 109. Chad Peters, of course, a former member of this team. They got through to 310 for 4. Again, just we've got a lack of quality in our bowling. We've got 3 sort of spinners. Ramdas is not really stepping up at the moment. Brown and Daniels sort of the early part of their career. So we're battling in that aspect. Alexander and Abraham and Nelson getting over 50. We're bowled out for 259. We have lost Semple for the rest of the season. He got injured. Foster and Alexander are 50s, but not really much fight there, unfortunately. 4th is for Sinclair and Ali, and a win by 141 runs. We're just outside 5th place, which is Trinidad and Tobago. Can we snag a win and maybe move ourselves up the table? It's pretty tight at the moment. Jamaica should win the title. Windward Islands are second, looking to do pretty well. So we've got a bit of a patched up team today. Obviously, our bowling averages, that's a real concern because we don't take big chunks of wickets. Going to give Power game today instead of Alexander. We'll give Alexander a rest and see how that goes. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into the game. We will bat first. We'll try and bat reasonably long. They've only got the 4 bowlers themselves, but they'll be a bit more of quality than what ours are. Foster has got the edge, and Elaine has got the wickets. So it's a very slow start here. We're 12 for 1. Old with real discipline. It's a good shot from Pelton Paul. Yeah, just international duties for some of our players. Conveniently, they're all bowlers. We would really love some of our bowlers to sort of get into our team. But we should be reasonably good in a few seasons from now. Like, we should be able to have some veteran bowlers that are not quite good enough for the West Indies, but phenomenal at this level. It's a good shot from Murphy. Spence now to Murphy. 39 for 2. Bet a wee bit deeper in this game. See with Paltham Peters has got a few handy 50s at the level. So developing sort of spin unit that we have at the club at the moment, like Daniels and Brown, probably not quite ready for this level, but they've been forced to play just due to international commitments. 1 all-round medium sort of pacer and 3 leg spinners for today's game, but it worked last time. I think we only had 3 bowlers last time. I think we had an episode. That's a good shot. Picked up nicely. Run rate's starting to come good now, so very slow start, but the last sort of overs we've been going around about 4 and over, which is where we need to be. Some positive with the batting in the first class this season. We just can't seem to get in a position to lift this trophy. It's the last one we need. Set away for 4. 89 for 2. It's got a wee partnership starting to form here. Murphy's taken the game on. Really happy with how Murphy is performing actually now. He's sort of had to work really hard to keep his spot on the team. He was sort of one of those players that didn't look like was going to develop to their full potential. And we are getting something out of him now, which is good. He's got a really nice half century, very quick half century as well. He's got a bit of a snick on that, and Paul will go 36 or 42. Look really good. We've got Baptiste back. Very good player to have back in the lineup. Really good experience offered here as well. So he got the 3 first-class centuries, which is pretty remarkable considering quality of player. 1 bounce 4. The one who played a very aggressive brand of cricket. Won't take the bowling on. Get a partnership formed. Yeah, it'd be good to sort of knock the Windward Islands over. Just somehow. We've got to get 400 plus, I think, if we are to compete. Got to get our spinners into it. Smart team to the Windward Islands realised that we are a spin-heavy team at the moment, so they prepared a seamer wicket. Just realised that as well. I'm liking this aggressive approach. 43 for 3. Murphy will get that down to fine leg. That's another boundary. Smashed. Maximum there. Gets us to 156 for 3 after 52 overs. And it's lunch interval. So Murphy's 61, but Baptiste is doing pretty good as well. So Murphy's closing in on his top score. Very valuable experience here. Like, I'm hoping he's available most of the next season, because just a quality player that we should get a few more good years out of. $62 or 60. Just fortunately couldn't kick on. Need 100 out of someone here just so we get a decent score on the board. Giving young Powell a go as well. Powell more of a white ball specialist more than a red ball, but giving him the go today. Is it going to be the 50? Yes, it is. So a couple of nice 50s in this order at the moment. It's a good shot. It's good attacking cricket, this. Bring it on the bowlers. The 200 up for the Leeward Islands in convincing fashion. 202 for 4. Just lost Baptiste. He's gone for 64. Just a bit frail on the batting now. Like, they've done a really good job here, the Windward Islands, in terms of taking regular wickets. Yeah, we continue to attack. To take on the bowling. Love Powell to get a score here, just so he can improve his average a little bit and just become potentially a fixture in this team. Like, maybe overseas signing next season could be a possibility if the budget allows. Like, just an overseas bowler like Hopcut or something again would be the go. Potentially. Like, we're just got to find some really good bowlers, I think. I think we've got too many spinners in the team. I think we just need the 2. Good shot from Brown. 242 for 5. Yeah, definitely would love to win a first-class trophy. more of our main international players available, because they just always seem to be away. West Indies always seem to be playing some games, and we just lose that heap of quality. Good shot. It's well swept. 250 out for the Leeward Islands. That's trapped LBW. Spence strikes. Powell gone for 33 off 22. An entertaining 33. Peters. Just need something from Peters as well. If we get over 300, we're in a competitive spot just with a brittle order. It's good. This is good cricket. 13 off the over. 263 for 6 after 49 overs. Be good one-day score. Competitive enough. Right, 271 for 6. Just going to keep going here. 18 off 13. 44 off 49 for Brown. No out-and-out big score, though. Five runs away from 300s. Try to put a lot of pressure on their bowlers because they're a bit light on the bowling as well. The gap's been found for Brown. A 50 for Brown, so the third person to pass 50 in the innings. It's been entertaining stuff. Oh, he just beats the diving fielder in close, and Peters will pick up one. Another handy partnership, this. Peters moves into the 30, so very handy contribution from the all-rounder. It's a good delivery, and Elaine gets the wicket of Brown, gone for 54. And that will trickle down to the boundary, and that is 300 up for the Leeward Islands. I think Peters has got... Oh, he's been dropped. Oh, you cannot give them opportunities. Some of these players... How much punishment will they get for that? 303 for 7. Not much. Wallace strikes next delivery. Peters goes for an entertaining 36. Wallace strikes again, and innings is just about to wrap up. Brown will get that away for 4. 311 for 9. These are just handy runs. Got something on the board anyway. Plenty of time in this game. Advance the game quite a bit. This is good from Ramdas. A very expensive over for Wallace. And Elaine will strike. And 326 in our first dig at bat. It's probably not enough on the board just with our order, but we've taken the game on. We've really tried to press on. 4 for 65 for Elaine, 3 for 87 for Wallace. Jamaica looking solid in that first game, and Trinidad and Tobago just shows you how much of advance here. We're just going to try and bowl very disciplined, I think. Ramdas. Try and not concede anything too serious. 5 without loss after 4 overs, going into the final session of the day. Get a few overs out of Powell and Peters, which we have managed to do. This doesn't look threatening, doesn't it? This bowling unit. We have to say it's sort of one of those units that are probably just going to have to bowl with a bit of discipline. We're going to bowl pretty negatively, I think. Here, try and force the arrow. Just going to press. Yeah, we might put it there. Change the angles. It's going to be reasonably economical here. We want these 4 bowlers to sort of get through. These are good. 127 without loss after 38 overs, a very solid platform. Melius and James doing a very good job at the top. Kieran James, 30 years of age, pretty solid numbers there, and Melius has been a phenomenal player for the West Indies. 13 5600s, 50s, 1500s, so pretty good career in general. Are we loving how cruisy it is at the moment? That happened. Ramdas strikes. Finally a breakthrough. $184 for one. It's just around just over 3 and over. Melius has brought up another 100. Everly Palmer in as well. Just haven't really looked threatening. I'm going to change the angles. Yep. Lunch interval day 2, 249 for one after 73 overs. Pretty ominous. Plenty time to bat because we batted only a session in about 3/4. Melius is gone. Brown will get a wicket. That's Brown's only 11th wicket in 5 games. 3 for 227 is his best. You definitely want to improve on that. Bring back a seamer now, which is Peters. Peters will immediately strike. Okay, very nice. Very accurate. Peters will strike again. That's good from the all-rounder. It's taken a couple of Windward Islands wickets just to stifle the momentum a little bit. Very least, we'll bring us back at another end. Nearly evaporated the lead already. Spinner's getting through a big chunk of work here. 40 overs, 1 for 98 for Ramdas. Bring Peters back for a little bit of a spell again. Nab it in a wee bit tighter to the stumps. Brown will go. Brown will go for an entertaining 49. Just, well, a grindy 49 to say the least. Peters out of the attack. We'll slot in Daniels and we'll slot in Brown. We've got to give our main weapon a bit of a rest, which is Ramdas. Runs are flowing off the bat here. Penny Ali brings up another quick fire 50. And they've declared their innings at the end of day 2. 175 run lead, 501 for 5. It's a lead of 175. But just to make them bat again. We'll try and take the bowling on a wee bit, I think, just so we can potentially get a bit of a lead. Challenge them late on day 4. Yeah, bowling attack was always going to be exposed in this game, especially with the bowling averages. The best bowling average was Ramdas, just under a tick of 40. You want bowling averages for reference under a certain threshold. Good chop. Couple of bounces, 4 runs. Been an entertaining game, all the same. Like, there was a period where we played some quite negative cricket, but we're looking to express ourselves with the bats. Take this game on. Good if we can get 300 to defend with something, and one of the bowlers he steps up. That's a long way away. We're going to have to score 400 plus. 475, which is pretty much out of our reach. Foster's gone. First wicket to tumble. Goes for 18 off 33. And Paul coming in to attack the bowling as well. That's how we're going to play, I think. Like, we play too defensively. We're just asking for trouble. Just need someone to go on to a big 100. Oh, Paul Wees is gone for 2 at spans of 16 off 9. Turn it down just a tad. Oh, Murphy, that is beautiful delivery. Golden duck. 84 for 3 now. 50 up for Malcolm James. First 50 of the campaign. Can he convert? Can he get his first 100 of first-class cricket? $102 for 3. Got to keep expressing ourselves, really. Just never know in this game. Good if he got a third innings 100. Oh, that is a play and a miss. 14 boundaries and a 6 in the innings. Not too much running going on for those boundaries. Oh, that is just not a punish full toss, and that's gone. Brown. And Marlon Brown is an attacking cricketer, so looks like we are going to lose our, I think, 4th game of the season. It's just going to mean we're going to finish in a position where we're 6th again, by the looks of this, which is just not what the performance is needed. I really would love to lift the trophy for the new game releases. $136 for 4. It's a good shot. It's exactly the shot that we like to see from Brown. 15 off 11. What else has really kicked on, set for James at the top. It's 4 more. 10 off the over, 150 up. Some very talented cricketers in this team. It's just got to all blend in. Like, we're good limited overs. The amount of trophies there, but just none at this level. Is that pretty well? That's whipped away. 1 boundary away from 100. We're not too far away from the score. In terms of going in front in this game, we're only a single behind. Brown just falls just before that milestone, out for 28. We're running this game, virtually by 6 runs. And that's a special moment in the career of Malcolm James. Very nice 100s. 178 deliveries. Fastest 100 against the Leeward Islands for a Leeward Islands player. It's a very good 100. He's broken some barriers this season. It's just good to see. 100 being scored. He's really had to fill a spot at the top of the order. He's not really designated as an opener. No ball, 4 runs. And the exciting innings continue. 200 up. That is a pretty decent over, 15 off it. Just need a partnership between the next couple of wickets. Let's see if we can get a 150 lead, 200. You just never know in this game. Yeah, I dare say it with our brittle attack. They'll be confident chasing anything in excess of 300. 45 run lead, 5 wickets just in hand. And across the ground, Jamaica looking very solid for that title. And Tobago looking quite good as well. They're the team in 5th. Pretty much if they win, we're still at the bottom regardless. James is that. No, he's missed it. Very important miss as this game is teetering towards Leeward Islands. I'm liking this from Powell anyway. That he's trying to take the game on. We're trying to conjure up something anyway. Trying to play it entertaining at the very least. 35 of 18. Good shot from James. Moves to 139. On 138, sorry. Got that away. We'll take it. And he's got a wee bit of support here, James. Powell's doing a good job here. 45 of 26. Powell's moved to 49. And that's 50 for Powell. So 99 run lead, 5 wickets in hand. Fastest 50 at the St. Lucia ground. This level. A lot of records tumble in this game. That's 150 for James. Use a record partnership. This is good. This is exactly what I want. Taking the game on. And nearly at 300, the score with 5 wickets down. And this is another maximum to Powell. He moves. Keeps on moving the score. That's 10 off the first 2 deliveries. 14 off 3 now. Plays and misses at that one. All-time record partnership. What a key partnership of 142. 79 to 47 for Powell. 9 fours, 3 sixes. 28 fours, 3 sixes for the James 160. 141 run lead. They just need this to continue for quite a while, the Leeward Islands, though. It's going to be mentally tough. Feel as though Peters and Ramdas will have to play a part as well. 3-3-1 for 5. Full toss, hit away for 4. Moves to 93 of 58 deliveries. What a innings from Powell. Moves to 97, 340 for 5. Still plenty of time in this game. Leader's getting ever so close to 200. Oh, that is a beautiful shot. Bounces a wee bit down the pitch. Hits that over the fielder 4 runs. Andre again. 350 up. for Powell to bring up maybe a century. He brings it up with a 6, and that's a magnificent ton. That is 100 off 61 deliveries. All-time record partnership for the Leeward Islands for this wicket now of 185. What a phenomenal partnership. I think he may have held out. No, he's been dropped. Oh, that was their chance to break the partnership. And Powell will have to make the most of that opportunity. 199 run lead now. 200 up in terms of the lead. All-time highest score against the Leeward Islands for James. This is exhilarating batting. We're taking the game on and taking it on in style. Oh, the 400 with the 6. We haven't batted too many overs here either. This is really entertaining cricket. He's played and missed that, James. 195 of 164 deliveries. Powell just continues to battle on. "57 overs, 411 for 5. It is a very blistering run rate. And we see a special milestone here on this episode. He's brought up a double 100. Magnificent batting. 204 for 169 deliveries. And these two have delighted the fan base. Oh, he gets that away with that. Need a wee bit of luck. Moves to 143. All-time record partnership at the grounds at Lucia. Powell and James. Looks like it's over now. What a partnership. Out for 205. We need something from Peters here. Need just another 40 or 50 runs. Get close to that 300. Got to continue to attack. Good shot. Bit of respectability in this score anyway. We're showing some really good fight. And Peters is gone. He's gone for 10. 440 for 7. That's 150 for Powell too. Seriously good knock from the keeper. Spence 4 for 129. And he's been taking the distance as well. 450 up for the Leeward Islands. Good run dust finds the gap. Very valuable runs these. Oh, Powell has been dismissed just on the stroke of tee. He'll go for a magnificent 158 of 152 deliveries. And it looks like it's just wrapping up super quickly now. Just need some streaky runs here, if we can get them. Take that. Any boundary is a good boundary. 290, the lead. Good shot from Brown. 471 for 9. 300 to be a psychological barrier. We've managed to get it. So a great fight from the Leeward Islands. Giving themselves a chance. But yeah, two big scores there. Nothing much else from the other batsmen. But special day for James and Powell. Took the game on. Jamaica looking very good in that for the title. Barbados, can they do us a favor? Can we get some sort of rhythm going? Get some wickets. Gonna have to attack, I think. Attack these stumps. Who's going to come alight here and get these wickets? Men round the bat. 37 on the board. Melius has been hit in front, and that's our first breakthrough. 20. Daniels. Okay, Daniels making this game very exciting, and he's stumped him. Second wicket for young Daniels. Angles round the wickets. Try and change these angles. 102 for 2 after 23. 199 to win. Day 371 to get. James 77. Fredericks 29. Early wicket on the day for Brown. Fredericks for 29. It's an interesting game. We're showing some bit of resolve. Brown will get the wicket of Michael. 23. Peters comes back immediately. Gets the wicket of James and 162 for 5. The Windward Islands looking very dicey now in the chase. Just need our man Ramdas to come to the party. 221 for 580 to get 5 wickets in hand. Yeah, it's just the lack of bowling's just really stung us here. Is your late surgence of wickets. Brown gone for 50. Jamal Brown, former player here. Modest career. It's played a wee bit round the traps now. Okay, wee bit of some moments in the game. Peters is struck twice. 31 needed, 3 wickets for us needed. It's just not quite enough, I don't think. Yeah, we're just falling short. But yet, a good fight, really, from... Oh, we've got another wicket, okay. 13. Carlos Brown, can he get a hat-trick? Can he get a hat-trick? Take a game for a draw. No, there we go. It's a 2-wicket win for the Windward Islands. They have survived a bit of a scare. Bit of a good showing there from Brown. Proves that best bowling figures for 3 to 64. But yeah, just not quite enough at the end of the day. Like, the bowling unit was pretty compromised with a lot of players on international duty. So we will finish in a 6th place. Again, just the performances over the years in this competition is not very good. I think our highest ever finished is 4th in it. So yeah, another season gone. Smash the like button, share with a friend, and we'll give them back with the season review.